Everybody, and welcome back to Nerdy Jake's YouTube channel. As always, I'm Nerdy Jake. Today I have another Go Figure Collectables haul. So I went to Go Figure Collectables yesterday and picked up a whole bunch of Jack-specific deluxe aggression figures. Been collecting quite a lot of Jack stuff, and I have been since I was young. As much as I love Mattel, Elite, and Basics, deluxe aggression and just where it's at. So I'm going to show you all the deluxe aggression figures I picked up from Go Figure Collectables. I also went by and picked up a few figures from a marketplace listing, Facebook marketplace listing as well, but I think I might do them in another video because I just have way too many figures that I picked up from Go Figure. I might even do a part 2 as well for this video, but we'll see how we go as we go along. Anyway, let's get straight into this video. Alright, let's start off with whatever's at the top. I'm going to start off with, of course, the GOAT himself, John Cena, deluxe aggression. You can see here, really cool. I have quite the John Cena collection, and I'm not planning on stopping. I'm trying to collect as many John Cenas as I can, both Jackson, Mattel, as well. But this is really cool, deluxe aggression John Cena. Anyway, that's that. Then next up we have a deluxe aggression Triple H. I think I paid 15 for this. Most of them were ranging from about 15 to 20. I think I paid 15 for this just because the legs were really loose and they didn't have the knee pads, and you can also see that the paint sort of chipped away there. Best of 2006 there on the leg. Pretty cool figure. I love Triple H, so I have quite a few Triple H figures. I have another Jack's Triple H, but it's a Titantron Live one. I have a Mattel Elite Triple H. 2002 SummerSlam Elite Triple H that came out last year in 2025. So I hope that everyone's 2026 is treating them well so far. But yeah, deluxe aggression Triple H. And this is a really cool one as well. Deluxe aggression Chris Masters, the Masterpiece. Pretty cool, the blue attire. These are all in really good condition too. These are all loose, secondhand stuff. He had a big lot just sitting there, and I asked him if I could have a look through the box, and he said, yeah, sure. So picked out a few figures. There's a few that I would also like to, a few more I'd probably like to pick up eventually at some point, but yeah, this is just the ones that I picked up today. There's Chris Masters. Got a rated R Superstar Edge. This is a pretty cool one as well. Love Edge, so deluxe aggression. I think deluxe aggression figures are pretty cool, and also their size as well. It's just the detail and articulation was pretty cool for 2005. So I think I might be collecting a few more deluxe aggression figures. Moving on, we have a John Morrison deluxe aggression. Paid 15 for this one as well. Too bad because it was missing one of his elbow pads, but it's in pretty good shape. The white pants aren't faded or yellowed or anything, so it's pretty good. Nicely done. Really cool figure. Then we got the very first one I picked out that was at the top of the box, and my personal favorite one, the Animal Batista deluxe aggression. Batista is one of my favorites, and he has been since I was young, so really cool to have a Batista deluxe aggression. I have a ruthless aggression Jack's figure, but deluxe aggression is just where it's at for everything, for display, for posing, for stop motions, anything you can imagine. So of course I don't really compare to like an Elite, or well, they kind of do, but yeah, they definitely got a much larger size. So yeah, anyway, there's the Animal Batista. Really good condition. All the tattoos and everything are intact. Here is a Randy Orton. Very young Randy Orton here. Legs are a little wobbly. I think I only paid 15 for this one as well. So, pretty cool figure. Deluxe aggression. I don't ever remember seeing him wear blue trunks. Usually he wears black, but yeah, I thought it was pretty unique. So yeah, anyway, that's that. Then I picked up, last but not least, for the Go Figure Collectibles haul, I picked up a CM Punk, and if you've been watching my channel for a while, any of my wrestling stuff, you would know that I absolutely adore CM Punk. He's been one of my favorite wrestlers since I was a kid, and I looked up to him a lot. So, yeah, I have a few other CM Punk's figures. Most of them are all elites. Well, actually, most of them are basics, and then there's one elite, so Mattel really. So this is my first real Jack-specific CM Punk, and it's a deluxe aggression one, so yeah, pretty cool. Alright, that was everything that I picked up from Go Figure Collectibles. I did pick up a couple of deluxe aggression figures from the marketplace listing, as well as a couple of other deluxe ruthless aggression, but they were just mainly all Jack stuff. So I might as well show them off as well. So starting off, I picked up this Zack Ryder deluxe aggression. I think I paid $22 for the entire lot, which is pretty good. I got 6 figures. One of them was actually for free. The seller just threw it in because it wasn't in good condition, but I still kind of wanted it. So, but this one's really, really good nick. So, Zack Ryder, pretty cool, pretty cool. And then I also picked up a deluxe aggression Kennedy figure. Unfortunately, this one's got like texture and marks on it, which is a bit unfortunate, but really cool Ken Kennedy figure. Mr. Kennedy. Maybe they're a little loose, but it's okay. Otherwise, in pretty good, pretty good condition. So, yeah. So that was it for the deluxe aggression. Now I'll show you guys the other 2 figures that I picked up. The other 3 figures that I picked up from the marketplace listing, which were not deluxe aggression. They were all ruthless aggression ones. But anyway, here's the lot of figures. A couple of marketplace listing ones, but most of these were all from Jeff at Go Figure Collectables. So if you're watching this, thank you so very much for hooking me up with these awesome figures. And I'll definitely be back to buy more at some point. Yeah, so let me show you the other ones that I picked. Start off with this Ruthless Aggression Brian Kendricks. The arm's really loose. This arm's like really loose, which is a shame, but he doesn't rattle, so that's good. But it's in pretty good condition. The figure itself is actually in really, really good condition. So the Brian Kendrick logo there on the pants, and he's got the Jester on the other side, and yeah. I used to have this exact figure when I was growing up. I had no idea who it was, but I thought it looked really cool when I was about 6. I started collecting wrestling figures at around 6 years old, so yeah. But a lot of my older ones they got broken over the years, and yeah, a lot of them were just headless and armless, and yeah, a lot of them got thrown away. But I do have quite a few that are still intact from my childhood. So yeah. Brian Kendricks. Then I also picked up, this is the one that I got for free. They threw in this really cool Titantron Live Kurt Angle. It's a bit beat up, but I just thought it'd be cool to have a Kurt Angle in the collection. So, and you can't say no to free. So, then I picked up this Booker T as well. Tell me you didn't just say that. One of Booker T's most famous lines. I just thought this figure looked cool. I love the goofy looking face. I think this might be a Titantron Live. I'm not too sure. Let me have a look. Doesn't say. It just says 2001 Jack Specific, so it doesn't actually say if it's Titantron Live, or I'm guessing it probably is just by the... maybe not, because the Titantron Live body shape's a little different, but probably more than likely could be. But I absolutely love the face sculpt on this figure. I think it's so goofy, and then you can, put his hand on his head like that and make it look like he's gotten hit on the head, and he looks very sad and goofy, but yeah, I'm a big Booker T fan, so yeah. And then last but not least, and this was my favorite one, a King Booker, Jack Specific, Ruthless Aggression. Really, really good condition, and you can see Simply Ravishing on the back, this awesome jacket. Leave it in the comments below if you know anything about this figure. I simply bought it just because she was only asking like $10 for it, so I ended up paying $22 for that entire lot, which is pretty good. So I got 6 figures and I got one for free, so pretty good overall. I used to have a Booker T exactly like this. I don't know if it was this exact attire, but I remember he had the white attire, and then I had a Titantron Live figure, like very basic Titantron Live. They weren't very good, but it was just like, it had just basic, like plain red trunks and like red boots, and that was it. So it looked like the Kurt Angle. So Titantron Live, for those who aren't familiar with Jack Specific, there's a Titantron Live. These ones here are Deluxe Aggression. All these ones, and then these ones are Ruthless Aggression. So really, really, really cool figure. In really good shape, no loose parts, no like scuffing or any defects on the paint, and no rattle. So yeah, can you dig it, sucker? Mr. Booker T, King Booker. I love the cape or cloak or jacket or whatever you want to call this. Simply ravishing. Love it. This might not even be to the Booker T, but this is how I bought it, so it's going to stay on the Booker T, I guess. Anyway, that basically wraps up my latest Go Figure Collectibles haul and my Facebook Marketplace haul. I hope you're all having an amazing had an amazing December and Christmas holiday. I hope you're all enjoying a really good new year, 2026. I'll let you guys get back to whatever you're doing. This is Nerdy Jake signing off. See you all in the next one. There'll be more wrestling content coming soon. Stay tuned for that. See you all in the next one. Please comment, like, and subscribe. See you all later. Peace.